So I used to work landscaping, right? And I just found out my boss, and it was just me and him working usually for most of the summer, so I got to know him really well. He's a really great guy. Died in a motorcycle accident like a couple weeks ago. So yeah. Anyway, I think it turns out that I am going to the Young LA meet and greet. So yeah, I'm gonna go to that. I'm not trying to meet ride, right? But I'm pretty excited to meet a couple people there, and see like what people look like in person, So a lot of people were asking me about like pregnancy scares because a lot of people apparently have had them, I've had one in high school, like my friends have had one. So essentially what happens is when you're in high school, right, you get into relationships for the wrong reason. Like you're a horny teenager, and I think guys are horny in like adolescence while girls are like overly emotional, which is like a bad pairing because that's just how people get like hurt, emotionally, or they get cheated on or whatever. And like something will happen to them when they're 16 and they'll fucking like, they'll carry that shit with them till they're like 22. It's crazy, bro. Anyway, so, you get in a relationship, like high school is a time where people start like losing their virginity, and, so you kind of like are trying to fuck, it's like, oh, like sex, this thing that I like want to do, and in the beginning, at least in my case, right, you use condoms religiously, but then as you get more comfortable, like you like do it a little more, you're like, dude, I keep buying this fucking box of condoms, dude. And at least where I live, right, it's like 3 condoms for like $10, which is fucking ridiculous, so, at some point you're kind of like, like fuck me, or like you're in the moment and you're like, I don't have a condom, you know what I'm saying? And so you make this decision like, fuck it, I'm gonna just pull out, and as a young man, dude, if you say that, you've already lost. You know what I'm saying? When you say, I'ma just pull out, bro, and you've never done it before, you've already lost. Okay, so from there, it can only go 2 ways, right? You either pull out and you're chilling, right? You're not even, like, you're good. Oh, dude. My car, 1 second. Okay, you're either pulling out and you're chilling, or you, like, half pull out, but, like, half the nut is still in there, and you're not chilling. You're actually not chilling at all. I remember, like, 3 of my buddies, right? We would like hang out after school or like go somewhere, and they'd be like fucking, they'd be in shambles, dude. Like, yeah, my girl hasn't gotten her period in weeks. Like, because you feel like your life is over, you feel like you don't want to tell anybody. It's like, should I tell my parents? Like, fuck, like, and then you're just, all you think about when you make really bad mistakes is like, I wish I could go back in time and just like not do that. And then like reality sets in. But well, essentially, I remember for me, I got a call, like, I was in school, actually, and she was like, I haven't got my period in, like, 2 weeks. It's supposed to get 2 weeks ago, and I was, like, kind of freaking out, like, is this normal? Like, does this happen to you? Like, is this, like, a normal thing? And she was like, I don't know if this is normal. And I'm like, and then I'm getting, like, mad, like, I mean, I was a kid, but it's like, well, why the fuck, like, is it fucking, hold on, I'm getting a call. Okay, anyway, so I'm like, why don't, like, I'm getting mad at her. I'm like, why do you not know if this is normal or not? And, looking back, it was like, it's kind of a shitty thing to do, but, you're like 16, 17, you don't fucking know. And you're just sitting there freaking out. And then, like, you can't sleep at night. Every time you talk to your parents, like, they're talking to you normal, and you're just kind of, like, thinking in the back of your mind, like, I think I just fucked up my life, and they don't even know. I was debating like joining the military, which was fucked up. Once again, I was like 16, 17. So yeah, that shit sucks ass. Anyway, then you start praying, right? And you either get lucky, right, and the period comes, or you have a child, and I know a dude named, I won't tell you his name, but like I remember we were catching up because I knew him from like when I was a little kid, and he was like, oh, you got a girlfriend? And this is like high school. And I was like, oh yeah, like I got one. Do you got a girlfriend? He's like, nah, but my daughter's turning 3, and we were like 17. I was like, damn, dude, like that's fucking crazy. I don't know. Yeah, bro, I probably like wouldn't have a kid until I'm like 35 Yeah, like 35. Like, dude, I want to like live out my 20s, you know? I want to just do my shit, man. I just want to hang out, you know? And also, like, my girlfriend's like a climatology major. I don't know if this is true, but she thinks that like kids, like if we have kids, like, or like our generation has kids when we're like 30, that the kids won't live to 50 because of like the climate. I don't know if that's true, if that's cap, but I don't know, that's what she thinks though. So yeah, anyway, I'm feeling kind of like hardcore today, you know? I feel like today is like a hardcore like lifting like montage kind of day. Yeah, man, dude. So like that one video on Instagram is making me grow really fast on Instagram, dude. I'm kind of nervous. Like I don't want to grow. I never wanted to like grow too fast, you know? I kind of want to keep it like slow and steady. I don't want to blow up, you know? I want to just have like a slow, steady like growth that like people don't notice. And I'm not blowing up or anything. It's just like that one video really kind of like spiked me. But yeah, I don't know. I think the attention from like one video or whatever, even though not like no one actually gives a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like speaking out loud here. But I don't know, that shit makes me nervous, you know? Like I get all freaked out, you know? So I don't know, I just want like a slow and steady growth, you know? I don't need to be like the Trend Twins or Shizzy where, you know, you just like blow up over a couple months. Like, no, I just want that like, I want that slow incline, you know? That's like what I'm looking for. It means more, you know? It's like slow cooking something versus like searing it. You know, that's what I like, that slow cook, you know? You know, really get in there, get those flavors in there. But yeah, dude, when you're in like high school, like dude, I was also thinking like, remember when, if you're like over the age of like 21, you know, or if you had like a Tinder phase or like a hookup phase, you know, sex like now feels like it means less than like holding a girl's hand meant when you were like 15. Like I don't know, I was thinking like, because I remember like a lot of dudes at my school have like Tinder phases, like hookup phases, like at big state schools, like, you know, people be fucking, you know what I'm saying? And it just like, we would talk like, remember when you were like 15 and like you would go to like the movies with a girl and then like you were nervous to hold her hand and then you finally do it and your fucking like heart is beating out of your chest and there's fucking, and you're like freaking the fuck out, you know? Or like your first kiss. Those felt like such pivotal moments. And like, I don't know, like sex now just doesn't even like compare to that, you know? And considering that was like such a less thing, and like sex is like not even that anymore, it's like kind of crazy. Yeah, I remember the first time I held a girl's hand. I think I was at like a one of those like haunted houses when I was in like middle school, and like we were walking through it was the haunted woods, and I like kind of like reached over and grabbed her hand, and I was just so scared, dude. I was like fucking paralyzed with fear. But yeah, shit like that, man. Isn't that crazy though? Like as you get older, like things mean less. I mean, a lot of you guys are probably like in high school or whatever, but yeah, I don't know, dude. Things start meaning less, but then other things mean more. Like the shit that you think like didn't mean a lot. And I'm not even old, dude. I'm like 21, and so probably people older than me are like, dude, you don't even know yet, which is probably right. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just noticing that. So anyway, I think today's like a hardcore lifting day, maybe. Oh fuck, dude. Alex can't record today. Shit. Yeah, I'll figure something out. If I can't record, I'll just say something, you know. Yeah. Alright, guys. Dude, also, I bought some shares of Playboy because Johnny Skywalker kind of was like advising it. And like, dude, I like DM him. He's like a legend, bro. And like, honestly, dude, he's just as fucking cool as you would like imagine him to be. Like he's that dude. Like he's just a chill ass motherfucker, which is super cool. But yeah, I bought some Playboy. Hopefully that apparently it's like a couple month hold kind of thing. Hopefully. I'm still getting into like learning stocks and stuff, so I'm just gonna like take his advice. I'm gonna try and learn what I can. I'm still reading that book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. So, you know, I just want to be able to, like, I don't want to be rich as fuck. Like, I don't need to be like a fucking billionaire, you know. I just want enough money to, like, be able to, like, do the things I want to do, you know. I don't need a fucking Rolls Royce. I don't need like a fucking super mansion and a super yacht, you know. I would be happy if I can buy an RV, you know, and just travel the country with my girlfriend hitting like raves, like a nice RV though. And like if I just have the money to do that and like not really be worried about things, then I think like you're as wealthy as you need to be at that point, like when you're happy, you know. So okay, anyway, I think I might have to use more old workout clips for a montage today. And then maybe if I can get Alex to film today, then use those from today for tomorrow. Dude, like a cameraman is essential, you know, for fitness fucking content. It is like, apparently a lot of people, like, a lot of like big like fitness people have like cameramen that they live with and that they like pay. So I guess if they're making like a lot of money from like, I don't know, whatever company they're with, they can afford to like hire a full-time cameraman. And they all have like those mics, those like square mics. I think one of those square, if I can get one for my phone, like a mic, like a Bluetooth mic, I think that would really up the production quality of these videos. If I can get one of those square mics. A camera is just like, dude, a camera is like bread. Like, I know Joko spent a bag on his fucking camera, dude. His camera's like, dude, his camera is like a shitty used car. You know, that's how fucking expensive. And like, you'll buy the body, it's like $5K for a body, like $5,000 for a body, and then another like $1,000, $2,000 for the lens, and then if you want like another lens, it's like another $1,000. Like, Jesus Christ, bro. You know. Like, dude, I would almost be like too scared to use it at that point. Like, if I dropped that shit or something, holy fuck. You know, if it got stolen out of my car, or like, dude, if anything happened to that thing, bro, oh my god. Dude, I'd be like scared as shit. That's why, like, I'd also be kind of like scared to have like a nice car. I'd want like a nice car, but like not too nice. Because then you just gotta fucking worry about it. Like, anytime it's in a parking lot, like, you're gonna be like, oh, is someone fucking with my car right now? Like, becomes like a headache, you know? Like, that's why I think something like cool, but like not too fucking cool, you know? I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna try and figure this this fitness like part out. So. Oh, so with the DJing thing with me and Adrian, we did not give up. We're still working on the song. Like, we just really want to perfect the drop. Really make sure it's really good before we release it. And even if it doesn't get a lot of plays, we just want to make sure it's like good for us. I mean, I love the fitness thing, and like growing on here is like a huge goal of mine, but also like one of my dreams would be like to be like a DJ playing at a festival. You know, I mean, I love raves and stuff, so like that would, like, walking out onto a stage, you know, in front of a crowd to play a song that you made would be like a dream come true. And it sounds like stupid, But, you know, we're trying it, and it's like anything, you know, it's like lifting. You start out skinny little bitch, and you got to work at it to get better. So it's a mountain. It's a mountain to climb, you know, for sure. But, you know, you just got to tell yourself every day, like, oh, like if you want to do anything, like if you want to be like a fitness dude, it's like, all right, one day I'm going to be the most jacked dude like in the world. You just tell yourself that every day. Whether it's true or not, you just be like, one day I'm going to be the fucking biggest dude ever. So, I mean, with the DJing, dude, one day we're going to be playing at the biggest festivals fucking in the country. If it takes 5 years, 10 years, doesn't matter, bro. It's going to happen one day. So we're working on the song. We're working on the drop. Yeah, but if you ever want to do something, just tell yourself every single day that one day you're gonna get there. So anyway, I'm cooking my rice. And yeah, I'm gonna call on this video. Instagram is Logan.hrsmeet. And then the TikTok, I got a bunch of TikTok accounts that all start with Horsemeet. MEET. Anyway, see you guys. Oh, also, me and Adrian's DJing group is called Husk. We Are Husk on Instagram. We actually dropped a snippet of the intro of the song on Instagram on WeAre_Husk. But yeah, one day. All right, peace.